Okay, third grade. Today you are going to have some fun writing a friendly letter to your new fourth grade teacher. Now, I know most of we don't know who your fourth grade teacher will necessarily be next year, so we're going to just write Dear Fourth Grade Teacher. But think about this is your first opportunity to show yourself to your teacher before, maybe some of you will know them, but it's an opportunity to get there and have them know a little bit about you before the first day of school. And so you will be doing this in a Google Doc, and you will share it with me. But I'm going to do it on paper just because that's sort of a better way to start brainstorming what kind of things you might want to write. Again, you want to share some things so that they know you better, right? So, and we know in a friendly letter that we start with a date. So today is May 19th, 2020. And they won't be getting these till later, closer to the school year. But it's nice that they'll know that you wrote when you wrote it. And so you're going to write Dear Fourth Grade Teacher. You're going to have a capital D on our Dear Fourth Grade Teacher. You're acting as if that's their name, so it's going to have capitals, and you need to make sure you have a comma because that's the end of our greeting. Okay, and then you need to have an introductory sentence, right? So you could say, I'm excited about being in fourth grade. I'm skipping lines here. You don't need to skip lines in your actual one, though. So I'm excited about being in fourth grade. You could say, my brother tells me all kinds of good things about fourth grade, or my sister, or if you have an older sibling. Or you could say, I'm the first one to be in fourth grade. I have a bunch of younger sisters, brothers. So you could include about something about your life so that they know a little bit about you. So you could say, you ought to know. I have a big family. And we are very busy. You could also say, I play a lot of football in the fall, or I like to read. You could do a bunch of things that have to do with your home life. You could do, we have a big garden this summer. You could put a lot of, and then obviously since it's teacher, you want to put some school stuff in there. So you could say, I like science. Tell them what you like, and did a science fair project last year, or something like that. But maybe something that you struggle with a little bit, writing is hard for me, perhaps, or whatever subject is, a little bit of a struggle. You could say something that that they will like about you in their classroom. So I could say, this is why I could type the thing you will like most about me is I like to, and think about some of the things that, do you like to participate in class discussion? And then you could, or I like to help clean up, or I am good at helping others understand math, or I am especially talented with computers, or I keep my desk very organized. Anything that you think that they'd like about you as a student. And then you could tell them something that maybe they should be aware of. But sometimes I accidentally blurt because I'm so excited. Those kind of things, or my desk is a disaster, or I sometimes read when I should be doing my other subjects, you know, those kind of things. And then tell them some things you're interested in. Like, I love dirt bikes. I want to learn more about space. Okay, and so on. And then you need a little conclusion, right? So you could say, next year will be great. Or, I'm so excited about next year. Or, I can't wait to start a great year. Something like that. And then you're going to sign it. So you can write sincerely or your student. And then your name. Don't forget to write your name in your letter. Because even, I said sincerely Sam, don't forget to put your name inside on your letter, because I will be printing them off, and just because I know who the letter came from, if it doesn't have the signature, that might be a problem. All right, now if you're struggling, once we get off of this video and you're trying to still figure out what you want to write, we've included some sentence stems to help for your fourth grade teacher with a little bit of spelling on occasion, like how to spell fourth. So this is attached to your assignment and might be able to help you. You don't have to follow this by any means. We didn't hear. Okay? All right, so go write a letter to that fourth grade teacher. I'm looking forward to seeing them in my inbox.